And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Atlanta Braves have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And our starting pitcher here today, Spencer Strider. Last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League.
Well, look, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down. Next for Cincinnati, Jay Allen. Slice the other way and foul. Strider, a former MVP, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-0. That one pushed foul. Stevenson off of first with two away. Bounced up the middle. They take the force out, and that's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Hunter Green.
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. Got him swinging.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Here's Acuna now. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later.
Got him. And that is the inning. End of the first. Second inning set to go. And now it's Josh Naylor in there at the knees. And that is strike one. This one in the air, center field. Harris makes the grab on the run. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That one lifted to left. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Myers up to third on the wild pitch. Myers on third with 2 out. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. Back here in Atlanta, bottom half of inning number 2. Matt Olson up to the plate. The line to kick the pitch. That one in triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Toss to Naylor, and Olson is set down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Marcell Ozuna now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First offering misses the mark. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Two down, nobody on.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And now the shortstop, Noelvi Marte. Up the middle. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Elly de la Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. De la Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
1-1 now. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And that's the strikeout looking. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger.
And there he goes. Ball misses. No throw, safe at second. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Arcia whips it to first. That's the third out. Back at Truist Park. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. With the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one drifts inside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next for Atlanta, Luis Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Gonzalez getting the start in left. 28 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that quickly 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Ozzie flying around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Doubled in his first AB. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. And now a wide throw to third.
Well, high throw just adds a fraction of a second from catching the ball to putting the tag down on the runner. Hard to say for sure if a good throw gets him, but as soon as that one took off from the catcher's hand, there wasn't much of a chance.
Harris on third with 2 out. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now on Acuna. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That fires up the home crowd, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Austin Riley. Allen moving under it. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. It's now 3-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. On to the 4th, and now Jake Fraley. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. There's a strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one the other way. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ripped on a line. Gonzalez snags it for the second out. Will Myers now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that's in there for strike 1. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Matt Olson. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That misses, and it's 2-1. The other way. He dives, but he can't make the catch. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Olson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch way upstairs.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
That one hit to right. Myers settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one got a piece of him.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Gonzalez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Bobby Miller loosening up for manager David Bell. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. 1 run is in. Arcia coming home. Marte with a relay home. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Cam Collier. And a strike.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And there's 2 away. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Elly Cruz. There's a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, grabs it on the run, and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. And that one almost got him. 3-0 down. There's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
3-2 on the way. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Lined into right. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
Now they kept him in.
New pitcher on here, Bobby Miller.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Riley at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And it's into the gap. Acuna rounds second on his way to third. The run scores from first, extending their lead. It's 5-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Matt Olson now at the plate, 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Up the middle, De La Cruz tosses to first, and Olson is set down. Inning over. Back here in Atlanta, here's a speed threat, Jay Allen. And there's a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
In the air, right side. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Jake Fraley. Swings through that one. 0-1. Fraley measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And the right-hander deals. Got it by him for the K. And 1-2. Back at Truist Park. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch swinging.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Falling behind 2-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one out to right. And now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And that's downstairs and outside. There's a strike.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the air, right field. Myers makes the catch. And there's one away. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. Now 2 out. Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
In the air, left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Fraley throws to second, the tag, and they cut him down going for 2. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. 7th inning coming up. Braves 6, and the Reds nothing. Strider back to work. Swing and a miss. 1-1. There's a strike. On the ground to third, and that hits off the base, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So up next, Will Myers. Check swing. He held up, and that's ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Pitch misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw comes in too late, and the defense comes away with nothing. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Cam Collier. In there for strike 1. Ground ball right side. And it gets by him. 1 run across the tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handled that throw, put the tag on, and the
fired to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. So they and welcome back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Lucas Sims loosening up for manager David Bell. Antone, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next pitch is outside.
3 balls, no strike.
And there's the strike. Bounce to third, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
When you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Line drive, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Digging in, Austin Riley. That one's in there, 0-1. Up the middle. Toss to Naylor. That ends the inning. No runs. New inning getting started. And now here is Elly de la Cruz. And that's in for a strike. Strider into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-2.
does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Next for Cincinnati, Jay Allen. That's in for a strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Clips the corner. That's strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. In for a strike. It's 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next pitch is downstairs.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 39.
Out as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Lucas Sims.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Olsen, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And down on strikes. Now one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's two down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. And a swing and a line drive into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. In the air, left field. Gonzalez under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away. Reds down to their final out. Will Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Boyle's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Down to their final strike. Comebacker to the mound. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line